In Norwich, the past is our neighbour, a backdrop that reminds us of the thread which links us to people like ourselves who lived long ago. Over the years, new buildings arrive, others leave. Some with regret, others with mixed feelings. All through time, modern life goes on. Some buildings change, along with the people who live and work in them. One of King Street's oldest survivors is Dragon Hall. It burst into life in the Middle Ages as part of Norwich's flourishing import-export business. But its heyday was brief. Since then, it's been divided, knocked about, added to, restored, and modernised. The pictures tell us part of the story. The Hall's volunteer researchers catch glimpses in old documents and in faces peering out of old photos. But there are still big gaps where the people should be. What is missing is the richness of living memory.
Visitors to Dragon Hall often tell us about their memories of the Hall, of people who lived here, their relatives and their ancestors, and also about the rediscovery of the dragon, which is the carving in the roof timbers in the attic, which gives Dragon Hall its name. And often these versions differ quite a lot as to who discovered it and exactly when. But this is what community history is made up of people's memories and sometimes differing versions. And it's these memories we want to record, and they're very important before it's too late.
Dragon Hall's project, King Street Community Voices, encourages people to tell their stories.
I was born in the building next door to Dragon Hall. My father was the baker there, and he was known as the Midnight Baker because poor man got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, having had made his doughs before he went to bed the night before, well past midnight. My father used to take orders first thing in the morning from all the people who were going to work, and he would take orders for filled rolls. They'd come again at lunchtime to collect them for their lunches. He must have been one of the first people to have thought of a sandwich bar.
The surrounding area has seen a lot of changes over the years. Some of it has been recorded. It's like a jigsaw, where everybody's story goes to make up a picture of what it was like at different times to live or work or socialise in the area.
The Waterfront used to be an old bottling plant for the Truman's Brewery. It's kind of got its own, like you say, it's got its own charm about it. We get lots of people who really think it's an important part of their career when they actually say they played the Waterfront. It's got a national reputation, and we're really proud of that, actually. I think music and King Street go hand in hand, what with Little Jernet's Bar up the road and the music college next door. There's a long history of music and music being taught in this area.
Dragon Hall has played its part in the changing fortunes of King Street for 600 years. Today, it's a thriving centre that welcomes volunteers to help with a wide range of activities. Our community history project especially welcomes anyone who can help us with recollections or with recording to help us bring life to the history of one of Norwich's most fascinating areas.